International Conference on Industrial Parks for Inclusive and Sustainable Industrial Development was organized jointly by the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, the Ministry of Production of Peru, PRODUCE, and the National Association of Industries of Peru, SNI.
The Industrial Park Conference was organized in Peru within the framework of our Program for Country Partnership, which is an innovative approach of UNIDO to bring forward SDG 9, as to say, inclusive and sustainable industrial development.
The objective of the event was to present industrial parks as a major tool for inclusive and sustainable industrial development at the national, global, and international level. With the presence of UNIDO Director General, Mr. Li Yong, and many high-level representatives from the governments of Latin America, Africa, and Asia, as well as the private sector, academia, and development cooperation partners, the conference offered a unique global platform for international knowledge exchange to enhance dialogue on the industrial parks development agenda and on the future vision of industry in 2030. This is aligned with the SDGs, in particular SDG 9 on industry, innovation and infrastructure, and SDG 12 on sustainable consumption and production patterns, as well as supporting SDG 7, 8, 11 and 13.
Industrial parks are invaluable to achieve structural transformation and industrialization in developing and middle-income countries, even the economy in transitions. And they enhance innovation and competitiveness, create employment, promote investment, and foster economic growth, as well as environmental protection and social inclusion.
La Conferencia Internacional sobre Parques Industriales para el Desarrollo Sostenible e Inclusivo es una muestra de cómo se puede articular y de cómo se puede trabajar conjuntamente el Estado, el sector privado y la cooperación internacional.
De que esta conferencia nos va a dar luces y nos va a dar más perspectivas acerca de cómo desarrollarnos, dado que son diferentes experiencias de diferentes países.
With emphasis on the integration between government policies and the private sector, the event presented a wide range of international experiences on different aspects of industrial parks, including government policies, financial tools, private sector initiatives, eco-industrial parks, circular economy business practices, and Industry 4.0. UNIDO also launched its International Guidelines for Industrial Parks, a comprehensive framework document to promote the development of inclusive, sustainable, and competitive industrial parks. In addition, critical cross-cutting issues for social inclusion in industrial parks were addressed, such as gender empowerment and the creation of jobs for young people.
Industrial parks are critical to achieve SDG 9 because it provides opportunities to create synergistic effects through the common infrastructure.
The industrial park is a basic to change and actualize the economic transformation, especially for the developing country. We have to engage with the industrial parks because it have a labor intensive and it will create a technology transfer.
It creates an area of controlled development which creates jobs, which attracts foreign investment.
If you have concentrated infrastructure platforms, you can get better efficiency for the money that you spend. So it's critical in all of these countries that are trying to move from a lower income to middle income or up the middle income status.
The policy tool itself has been demonstrated to be very successful. It's one of the most rapidly growing industrialising countries in the world. And we've seen that from some of the really good examples in Indonesia, where I've worked myself, in Ethiopia, places that are really being seen as having really successful policies right now.
The discussions held contributed in forging partnerships such as South-South cooperation and promoting the necessary linkages to develop joint initiatives with high impact in the development of industrial parks, including the mobilization of resources and increased collaboration between countries to foster sustainability. The conference also enhanced the PCP Peru's visibility and further promoted synergies between the private and the public sector and the international community. A total of 800 participants from over 30 countries attended the conference, including high-level stakeholders from government, the private sector, academia, NGOs, international organizations, and civil society.